And you not nobody's pants. He a rapper but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist so I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. The two back there with Taylor. Then it's Little. Then there's the Mayor. And it's Callaway. Then at the three spot. And for Texas, Williams is out there with Champ. Then it's McDaniel. Then it's White. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. You look at the Longhorns, and Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yes, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be any big secret about their game plan. They just got to play for this one.
And it's going to be the Longhorns off the tip. And there's the pass to McDaniel, and the shot goes in.
Getting that first
Williams.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Little. And it's sent back by White. Down outside White. Gets the front foot of the ball.
want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the Mayor. Six on the shot clock. Passes it to Chapman. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's the Mayor. It's deflected.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
McDaniel, the pass to Williams. And it's in there.
Williams beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's the Mayor. On the wing, too. Pass to the Mayor. From the top of the key, he buries it.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nailed it.
Outside Williams. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And a lot of good tap on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
For Virgil exclusive Louis. I hit a you hitting and glistening the movies. If you smoke at the door, then I'm tending to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal from a shelf. I do it alone, I own myself. Stay home for you. Playing dirty here below my belt. I'ma get the bag, do the show myself. Do that again, I had to show myself. Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about popping, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way.
I filled up the crib with cars, alls with all in all. I'm still having space. Got a particular taste, picky eater, I guess. But I'm still stuff in my face. She got a natural rap like a natural do like the she don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it big, you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I can take. When it's late, mama told me to pray, I do that cause you know I can play. You felt the fill up for real, we got rise in the back, but you know we ain't coming to play. You be up playing the States, I be up playing abroad with bras and mates.
Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about popping, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way.
Me veo feliz, pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice, wow, como este se queja. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra abeja. Solo soy otra abeja. Ey. Así que no molestes, si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes, si yo no te molesto. No
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Ah.
Finish.
Nice. You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bash the whole quarter. Bash is playing in the library now. He's focused.
I was trying to lock in, or I'm trying to guard my guy. He was smoking me last game.
Oh, that's you. Nice,
There
Chris.
you go. Nice. Good job. Good finish, Chris.
Very nice.
Nice finish,
Is that
Chris.
a defensive take you got on there, Dirk? What kind of defense is that?
I see you. I see you. Come on.
Low.
That's it for my team. The defense. Ooh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Always a team that makes a flashy entrance when they're on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up on the court. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Doug in at the power forward position. We've got Edwards, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. To Williams. Knocks down the triple. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. The Mayor passes to Glover. Here's the Mayor. And down it goes. 2 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
White, the pass to Jim. And he jams it home with authority. That's how you use the screen right there. And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's the Mayor. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Glover.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Williams. Pass to Edwards. Kirsten at the basketball play here in this one. Cash money on the open jump shot. Flash, the pass to the Mayor. Here's Flash. He's guarded by White. Here's Flash. Here's Doc. Uses the pass to finish the layup.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Pass to Edwards. Williams on the wing. This one for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
The Mayor passes to Glover. Here's McDaniel. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Champ. Outside White. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Champ. And
about that?
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Attacking
in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Williams. Fires the three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
To the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. For Minneapolis, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Flash. He's guarded by White.
Texas foul call
on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
That was clearly a foul.
Those people at the line for 2.
From the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
White on the wing. Inside. McDaniel. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Here's
2 minutes remaining in the first.
In his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Flash. Pass to Glover. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a 3-pointer. Glover's got 7 points in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Up top, White. Still without a bucket. Fires at the elbow. Shot is good. Edwards.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Flash. Blocked. Here's McDaniel. The shot. It's good. From the top of the key. McDaniel's got his second bucket of the night. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Flash. Pass to Doc. Here's Glover. Here's Flash. He's guarded by White. Here's Flash. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
He's got 5. Outside inside White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown. Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Here's the mayor. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long K. The mayor's got his second basket.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your the visiting team, 21.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. To get back into it here in game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go. Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Edwards, and it's Champ in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team
Any
foul.
play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn
Shooting from Minneapolis.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always
taking 2
layups,
shots.
so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They've got Hayes, and it's Goose in at center, filling out the middle. White to pass to Champ. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to Hayes. Here's Brady. Harvey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior. You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's White. And a nice finish on the layup. White's got 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Hayes. Harvey into the lane. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Assist goes
It all
to
started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's White. A deep 3. Sinks it. Good range from downtown. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For Texas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's McDaniel. Shoots. Brady pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall. You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Brady.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Timeout call
I'm
for
thinking
Texas.
he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you say with 2 hands, get down.
postseason. Outside White. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Doc. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
For Texas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. White on the wing. Here's Fresh. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters. He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Hayes. No made baskets yet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
For Texas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's White. And that one goes in. That's a foul. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Longhorns. White. 1 shot.
Shot.
Minneapolis, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Pass to Doc. Hayes against White. Throws up on the baseline. That shot is off.
And just not allowing the shoot to get comfortable with it, right? As a defender, he's going to just be a problem. This is the worrisome guy. They can be physical all night, hand in your face on every jump.
Here's Glover. Pass to Hayes. Nice shot from the wing. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Here's Fresh. Off target from 3-point range.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
You know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Fresh. Outside Edwards. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers. And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Which Florida section wants a T-shirt? Substitution on the court.
Left to play in the first half. Here's the Mayor. He's got 5. And that one drops. He's got 7.
And that's exactly how you attack late. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness. That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Fresh. Here's McDaniel. Hits the trifecta.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling. Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's the Mayor. On the table.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
Fresh. Fires in the trigger. Fresh has got 6 in the quarter.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The Mayor. Now White. 13 points in the game. To the right side. Here's Fresh. An easy 2 on the layup. Fresh has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Texas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their work from distance has been impressive. And it's put them in this lead right now. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here alongside Tibbs, and Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve on that end of the floor in the second half?
Well, we're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Good luck contesting in the second half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be... Coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Checking out the Longhorns. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's all on by the script. That's a performance thus far.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
And now with the second half about to get underway. Let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Here's Flash. We've got Edwards, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to the Mayor. Here's Doc. Just 5 to shoot. Connects from downtown. Doc's got 7 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Here's McDaniel. He's got 7. Williams passes to Fresh. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. He's got a...
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to the Mayor. Here's Glover. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
White for 3. Brady pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Glover. And no good. Some solid defense for Williams. Pass to White. Oh, got a piece of it. Fresh. That was good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim. You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shot blocked. Got it. Brady's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. defense execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Williams from long range. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that put momentum against you. Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be